right ahead. Hit that subscribe button and come follow me. All right, knocking down these chores. Hey, I'm doing well knocking out these chores. Genesis here on the south side of Columbus, Ohio, in the Buckeye Wash and Tan. Washing up a few clothes. Like I said, getting ready. My name is Michael. I'll be introducing myself here quite a bit. The channel is Detail in the Shadow. It's an adventure channel. I'm here at the washing machine, at the laundromat, getting ready to wash a load of clothes, and I might not even take all those clothes. More than likely just going to take, I got some pants from the thrift store, some really rugged pants to help me out on this journey I'm going on, so I'm going to wash those for sure, and whatever's left over, I might take back to the thrift store and donate it back, or just take it over to my cousin's house. She was so graceful to hold a few things for me while I leave out of here. So yeah, if you want to join on this, oh, Ghana in the house. Hey, what's up? What's up, Ghana in the house for sure. Go ahead and follow me. Follow me as I go on this American journey. We're going to be doing it a little different, though. We're going to do it what I call New Age hobo style. I don't really travel on the rails. That takes a high level of skill. But we're going to be traveling this country the best way we can. Let's go ahead and drop a follow, drop a subscribe. Come on and let's go. Got about a half an hour for this wash cycle. I might not stay on that long. I'm gonna have to buy a battery bank. I did replace the battery in this iPhone, but we'll see how long it lasts when we go live. So other than that, like I said, just wrapping up some chores here, and after that we'll get on out of here, get on down the road. I appreciate you tuning in all the way from Ghana Boss. Over here in Columbus, Ohio, it's about 70 degrees. We are 1100 in the 24-hour time. In standard time, it's about 11:46, just turning 11:47. Like I said, after I wash up these clothes, I'm gonna decide what I want to take and what I don't want to take. Whoa. Let's see here. Hopefully my man's all right. Ooh, you see a lot of that on the south side. Hopefully my man makes it to where he got to go. And hopefully he'll be all right. Homie was punching the air pretty hard. Yo, what's up, Queen Bee from California? We're at in California. I lived in California several times. I lived in Merced, California on an Air Force base when I was a kid. I lived in Santa Rosa, California. I lived in Albany, California. I lived in Sacramento, California. I lived in Santa Clarita, California. Where you at, Queen Bee? I still got a few family members and friends that are still out in the Bay Area. I got a whole lot of California stories. Merced, for real? Yeah, I lived in Merced. I was really young though, but my dad was in the Air Force. He was stationed at Castle Air Force Base, which closed down way back in 1995. But yeah, I was just looking at some old pictures of me in Merced. You ever make it up to the Bay Area or make it down to LA? I have a cousin, she's still in Richmond, California. I used to wander those streets. Luckily I made it out. You know, Richmond, California gets kind of wild if you ever heard the stories. I hear it's not as wild as it was in the early 2000s and the 90s, but still wild nonetheless. About 10 years ago, when I was traveling through California, I spent the night at a rest stop near Merced. Oh, San Jose? Yeah, my cousin's father used to live down in San Jose. I don't know if he still does. It's been a while. But my cousin, they moved to Texas, but I think his father still lives in San Jose. But yeah, I remember being on the 580, looking at all that choppy water going through San Jose. I think that was the 580. Yeah, appreciate you being here. To introduce myself, Queen Bee, I am Michael. The channel is Detail in the Shadow. I am an American adventurer, as you already heard. And I'm just doing a few chores here to get myself together. And in about a week and a half, we are going on another American journey. And I would invite each and every one of you to please come join me. Yeah, I was just telling a story early this morning about walking through Oakland, California when I had a big fake fancy watch. And I hadn't worn a watch since. Nobody did nothing to me, but I realized, like, well, if you're going to be out being an adventurer, you got to give up the fashion, the big fake fancy watch. So right now I'm in Columbus, Ohio. Like I mentioned, I'm an Air Force brat. My father was born in the Air Force. I was born on a teeny tiny little island off the coast of Portugal. Been up above the Arctic Circle in Greenland. Been to Oklahoma. Lived in a place called Tinker Air Force Base. Lived in Merced, California, and traveled all around, but I mainly grew up here in Columbus. Now I'm just in a laundromat doing a load of clothes and get ready to sort through the last little bit of the things that I haven't sorted out yet. And whatever I can fit in my backpack and my fanny pack, that's what we'll get. That's what we'll get. Yeah, I gave up the bling bling. I was walking down the street in Oakland and some dude walked up and said, "Hey man, that's a nice watch." And I thought like, well, I ain't trying to get robbed for a fake watch. So that was kind of the last time I wore a watch. And, you know, now you got a phone, you don't really need a watch. So yeah, I gave up the bling bling. I gave up the bling bling. Yeah. Can't be walking around Oakland and be a target. Not that I'm scared or anything, it's just like you don't really want to be a target. Especially for a freaking fake watch. So I'm gonna have to think up a whole lot more stories. I remember I bought a motorcycle from a junkyard in Sacramento, and I would drive that. I remember driving that over the Bay Bridge to San Francisco. I would catch the BART. If you ever been on the Bay Area Rapid Transportation, the BART train, I would catch that over to San Francisco and wander around on Market Street. That was fun. We didn't have videos. You couldn't go live back then. But that's why I'm doing this now, because you can go live and document the whole escapade. Back then, I did it just to do it, you know. But like I said, this is just the preliminary stages, getting ready to go everywhere. Yeah, but this is just a quick one. I'm gonna hop off here so I can keep an eye on my clothes. That way I can, oh yeah, definitely, most definitely. That way when they get done, I can throw them right over in the dryer. And please join me for the Breakfast Live tomorrow. I'm Michael, this is Detail in the Shadow, and I will see y'all tomorrow morning. Thank you.